Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is the Volvo C40. It's the pure electric, so it's a fully EV version of the XC40. So in terms of build quality, so there's a bit more plastic in this car as opposed to the XC90, since it's a premium version. But in terms of, I wouldn't say it's far off. It's still pretty decent in here. There's Google Maps, which is extremely important, so you don't need to use Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. You can just use Google Maps straight away. A very user friendly interface, I must say. It's nothing complicated about this. So you know, for the older folks who are not keen with technology, this is definitely welcoming as well. Yeah, pretty straightforward. So there's a tray in here. I believe this is the wireless charging. There's two cup holders. The center armrest console. It's pretty deep. It's a mini tray here, sort of a bin. Glove box. It's not padded, so it's plastic. Nice. It's all touch sensitive. Alright. Right, let's go to the rear seats. So there's ample of legroom. So the bench is a bit short, so in terms of long distance driving, this may be a bit comfortable. And the seat doesn't recline as well, so there's a lot of headroom, which is great. So obviously this roof doesn't open, so it's static. Alright, two cup holders here. This is just the aircon vent. So it's non-tri-zone, it's just dual zone.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our EV showcase. This is the last day of our event. Display over here we have Mercedes Benz.
So it's obviously the entry level of the SUV range. So obviously you have the XC40, XC60 and XC90. So this is the 40. This is the entry level, but it doesn't look entry level, it looks pretty premium in here. It's pretty decent. So let's check out the boot. Alright, it's power tailgate as well. Oh, pretty huge boot. That's insane. So you're given the plug-in cables as well.
It's a very cute car. And if you go to the front,
The boot space is absolutely huge.
very cute characters. In the coral blue color. Very cute.
So I guess this car would appeal to the working moms that you need to buy groceries, you need to send your kids to school. It's definitely an appealing proposition. Let's check out the features, or rather the pricing. definitely looks good in this crayon paint finish. Very nice.
Very generous offer by Sister Auto, 30,000 calculated.
Nice blacked out rims there.
Then we have the C40. This is their pure electric version. So for Volvo, there's two different pure electric models. One is the C40, another one is the X.
So in terms of specs,
So it's like C40. Right.
horsepower is 300 and torque is 408, and it's at 308,000 ringgit. So that's the retail price. It's a beautiful car.
SUV.
Right, let's see what cars we
Whereas
have
this is
next.
the sedan version. They are both the same, but
Check out the Mercedes.
specification, everything.
The EQE 350
One is sedan and another one is
Plus.
the SUV. Right, if you to check out inside, I love the power handle.
That's pretty nice.
EQE.
The pop-up handle.
So besides the two brand new units,
So it has this floating sort of center
right?
side console here. Reminds me of the E-Class, C-Class, so similar pattern. This is nice. Alright, the Mercedes interior definitely feels very fancy as opposed to Volvo. So you definitely feel like you're in an expensive car. But what I must say is the fact that the build quality isn't very great. It's a lot of plastic here. Wow, this is huge. Center console is freaking huge. There's two USB-C ports here. Alright, this is their display. Okay, I prefer the Volvo's display. It's a bit more user-friendly, straightforward to use. I don't like the Mercedes steering wheel, so this is the AMG steering wheel. It feels good to the touch. So this buttons over here is to control the center, the infotainment system, and this buttons over here is to control the driver display. Alright, the buttons feel good, but I just feel there's just too many things going on. It's just too many buttons, and it's also touch sensitive, whereby you could be driving and then you may have mistakenly pressed the button. I like the center console here that's floating. This is pretty nice, pretty solid. The buttons feel good, feel premium. It doesn't feel like cheap plastic. It has panel roof, it would seem. This little console in the middle is humongous. It's insane. So you can keep some storage stuff over here. There's two USB-C ports as well. So in terms of interior finishing, this is definitely a step up. It's pretty solid. Let's go and check out the. Let's see this. So it has tri-zone climate control. Pretty nice. Okay, the seats feel good. Feel comfortable and soft. Decent amount of headroom, legroom and headroom as well. There's a huge compartment for the passenger as well. Pretty nice. Interesting. This is to keep your phone, I suppose. Power tailgate. Boot space is pretty huge. This isn't a spare tire, but you get a tire repair kit and a charging cable. So that's neat. It's a pretty huge boot. There's a tonneau cover as well. It's nice. QE350. Let's check out the specs of this car. How do I check out the priced at 419,000 and it's priced at 420,000 ringgit.